A lot of mental health professionals come to me because they want to start consulting to business. And what they're wondering is how long will it take before the revenue that I'm making from my consulting work will actually exceed that that's coming from my clinical practice? And there's two different scenarios. It actually depends on the kind of service that you launch and the kind of clients that you're working with. I have clients who have developed a service and then within 3 weeks gotten $100,000 contract in order to deliver that service with promises for another three or $400,000 contracts if they want to take the business within the next few months. I have people who are selling at $64,000 packages. And these are usually to pretty big organizations who need fairly detailed scope of work, but most of all, just have a big problem that they need to be solved and that you know how to solve. And so your clinical revenue can actually be overtaken by your first client if you're talking to that size in these types of businesses. The other type is for shorter term, smaller contracts. And when that happens, what you're probably looking at is like $5,000 per month contracts with different businesses. And for most people with a clinical practice, that means you just need two or three clients to exceed your clinical revenue. These type of contracts tend to be a little shorter term. And so we need to have a different sales cycle that brings you more clients and a consistent flow. And you're probably working with smaller companies with smaller teams at that level.